check register.
Second.
All right, we have a motion to accept the consent calendar. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. And our next item is the adoption of Resolution 26-01, approving the intergovernmental agreement between the Coos Bay and Coos Bay Urban Renewal Agency for du jour financing.
Hi, good
Hi.
evening. As stated in ORS 457, urban renewal agencies operate under tax incremental revenues. Those revenues can only be spent towards payments against debt service. There are two ways we can get access to these revenues. The first involves obtaining conventional financing, which is lengthy and costly. This includes going out for requests for funding, bond attorneys, and financial advisors, which is intended to cover long-term, large-dollar capital projects. The second option is de jure financing, which is a short-term loan between the City of Coos Bay and the Urban Renewal Agency that is initiated and quickly repaid with 1% interest. It makes those funds available to cover current year short-term projects already identified within the plan. Adopting Resolution 2601 would approve the intergovernmental agreement between the Urban Renewal Agency and the City of Coos Bay, establishing the repayment process and authorizing de jure financing of $2,038,165.
All right, and the city approved this resolution in their meeting. How would the agency like to proceed?
I'll move to adopt Resolution 26-01.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion to adopt Resolution 26-01 to approve an intergovernmental agreement between the City of Coos Bay and the Urban Renewal Agency of the City of Coos Bay and authorize up to $2,038,165 in du jour financing, budgeted to fund planned projects, of which $555,535 will be for the Empire District and $1,482,630 for the Downtown District. And a second. Any discussion? All right. All those in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? Motion carries. You did that so much better than
I
I did.
didn't.
All right, our next item on the agenda is consideration to amend the Empire District Urban Renewal Plan and would require the adoption of Resolution 26-02. Chelsea, you have this.
Yes. So this proposal is to make a minor amendment to our Empire District Urban Renewal Plan to document the agency's intention to invest in private party property acquisition and redevelopment assistance. So with the change, private property acquired with the help of urban renewal funds, that property would remain on the tax rolls and it would keep the development in the hands of the private developer. Of course, all projects would continue to come before the URA for approval with the change prior to moving forward. Taxing districts will not be impacted by this change because the types of projects that would happen, they'd utilize the existing maximum indebtedness authority, so there's no changes in that. And if council is agreeable, you can adopt Resolution 26-02.
Are there any questions for Chelsea?
Yeah, I have a question. Are there examples of the city doing something like this in the past, like helping out with financing for the purchase of a property?
The City of Coos Bay?
Yes.
I don't believe there are specific examples. This would be a first.
Okay. Is it a regular occurrence with other cities?
I do believe other cities do this, invest in this way.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cities of our size or?
Good questions. I didn't do a lot of the research on this, so I apologize. I don't have real good, solid answers. But I would say it is a mechanism by which an urban renewal agency can aid in revitalizing like the blighted areas or areas where there's a lack of investment. And so this is, where the city today could go and purchase property, it would be public. The public, it would be off the tax rolls. It'd have to be managed by the public. This is just trying to kind of bridge that gap where we get a development plan, a private property owner who wants to do something, and they partner with the Urban Renewal Agency to make that happen.
So, for example, the city of North Bend has utilized this. However, they purchased it. It stayed on the tax rolls. Or it did not stay on the tax. This would actually keep it
on the tax rolls.
on the tax
correct.
rolls. And is this something that we do in the downtown urban renewal area?
I don't know that. I don't believe that it's, I think that it would just be this property acquisition through the agency. I don't know that we've opened it up to private party property acquisition yet in the downtown. It could be.
So I'm curious then, why would we do this for one but not the other? I mean, how did this come to the agency?
Yeah, I think we're beginning to hear a lot of interest about the Empire area, just with the Empire area blueprint and how things are changing there and the properties that are available. And so I think this is to get ahead of that interest. We heard from one property owner a couple weeks ago who is revitalizing property and also looking for others to do the same. And we know there's others out there. So I think it's just trying to get ahead. I think it could definitely be done in downtown if the agency wanted to do the same.
So this then is to protect the interest of the city, to make sure that our bottom line is not impacted.
I think
Because
that's
it
a fair
keeps-
statement.
Are there any other questions? How would the agency like to proceed?
Do we have a specific piece of property we're looking at, or we're just increasing the boundary?
It's not making any changes to the boundary, it's just changing how the money can be used.
Within the boundary?
Correct.
Adding another option.
Adding another option, that's perfect, yep.
Thank you.
I think they were all great questions, so if I would make a motion to adopt Resolution 26-02, amending the Empire District Urban Renewal Plan.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion to adopt Resolution 26-02, amending the Empire Urban Renew. Oh my goodness, amending the Empire District Urban Renewal Plan, and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed? The motion carries. And we have no other business to come before the body. Oh,
Councilor Kim, I just wanted to make a comment. Probably should have been better served for our last council meeting, but I did want to remind everyone that I believe the city and the team does a really great job of making sure that we're communicating out changes that happen. There was mention of the transportation utility fee, the tough fee that we all see on our water bill. There were many, many opportunities for the public to engage in a conversation. I'm disappointed to hear that not everyone knows what those funds are for, but this council was committed to make sure we could address the potholes and the roads in our community, and so that is the only way those funds can be spent. Jennifer, remind me, is it 96 miles of roads that we have?
75.
Okay.
paved.
Okay, so 75. So there's lots to do. We were told it would still take us years to be able to improve our roads, but this is one way that we can continue to do it quicker.
That's correct.
Great. Thank you, Councilor
And
Kilmer.
it speaks to this matter too, because we do try to ask the tough questions and make sure that we have a full understanding of what we're doing and what we're making decisions on. And so thank you all for the input tonight. And with that, we are adjourned.
Thank you, Councilor Kilmer.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.